Hello everyone, I am Princess Elizabeth Elias and I'm here to talk to you about the Red Cross Lifeline or the Red Cross 72 Hours Kit. 72 hours after a disaster are the most difficult and critical times because there may be no electricity, no water, even our mobile phones or telephones may not be working. Public safety services and private rescue teams may not be there immediately to render their help in times of crisis. That is why it is much advisable that an individual will always be ready and self-reliant to survive after a disaster. Philippines, as we all know, always experiences natural calamities. That is why it is much better if we would always be prepared. To do so, carry with you a Red Cross Lifeline kit in order to survive. The Lifeline kit is a portable kit or a bag that contains the items that one would need to survive for the first 72 hours when evacuating from a disaster. So the Red Cross Lifeline kit is much focused on evacuation survival than long-term survival. So the Red Cross Lifeline kit should be checked every 6 months in order to make sure that food nearing expiration are replaced and water that are stored for a long time will be changed in order to maintain its freshness and effectiveness. Therefore, starting from today, put together a lifeline kit before another disaster could strike. It is much advisable that your kit would be practical so that it will be easier to carry if ever you have to evacuate your home. It is very important also that each member of a family could have their own lifeline kit. In this way, you teach them that disaster preparedness is a way of life. So now we are going to start talking about the items that can be found in our Red Cross Lifeline kit. But take note, the contents of the Red Cross kit should not necessarily be the same, for the content still depends on the individual or family that will use it, and also on whatever is commercially available. According to research, we can live for 5 days without food as long as we are intaking water, meaning water is one of our basic needs of life. So when evacuating, you should at least have a gallon of water with you for drinking, for washing, and for cooking. Bring along with you as well a water purifier. Second is food. Yes, we can survive without eating for at least 5 days, but still our body needs consumption of food for energy making. Therefore, have with you some non-perishable food that would be sufficient for at least 3 days and could be enough for all the members of the family. Along with it, have some disposable plates and utensils. Thirdly, have your emergency tools or gears with you, such as your plastic laminated ID that has your picture and it indicates your name, your address, your contact number, who to call in case of emergency, as well as your condition and what to do if you are found unconscious. For children, let them also have their own identification cards in case they are reported missing, so that whoever finds them may easily contact the number given. Aside from your identification cards, have with you as well the Red Cross 143 emergency or disaster guides that will explain what to do in various types of disasters. Also make sure that you have a map that would indicate where you can find an evacuation site. With those, you may carry some flashlights, some extra batteries, whistle, compass, a glow stick, some matches, ropes, garbage bags, and some sleeping bags. And you can also carry an AM radio transistor. Fourthly, each member of the family should have their own personal effect and hygiene kit, such as extra clothing, undergarments, toothbrushes, toothpaste, comb or hairbrush, hand towel, antibacterial soap and shampoo, hand sanitizer and alcohol, as well as sanitary napkins. Fifthly, you may have some important documents and money with you, and these things should be kept inside a plastic envelope. Your money should be in a form of cash because there is a great tendency that no bank will be open after a great calamity. Inside the envelope, you may also have your birth certificate, your marriage certificate if you're married, your passport, and list of detailed information such as your security insurance number, your tax identification number, your passport number, your bank account details, etc. So you may bring along with you some special needs such as your medication. This may either be emergency medication or prescription medication. Lastly but not the least is our very standard, the first aid kit. Of course, this includes our adhesive strips, hypoallergenic medical tape, antiseptic swabs, wound dressing, tweezers, scissors, bandages, safety pins, resealable plastic bags, mask and gloves, and also our first aid quick reference guide. Now, all that was mentioned, all that was discussed or explained earlier are all part of the Red Cross Lifeline kit. If you have these at home, it only means that you are ready to face whatever calamity or natural disaster that our nation may face. Remember, precaution is better than cure. There is nothing wrong for thinking advancedly, and there's nothing wrong either for trying to be safe and prepared at all times. Have some of this Red Cross Lifeline or 72 hours kit at home and be ready at all times. Once again, I am Princess Elizabeth Elias. Thank you for listening.